Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So today I'm just going to be doing a little look with this little set here. I spoke about it in my recent TK Maxx haul. It's the Hollywood Lights 6-piece full beauty collection. Now there's a couple of things that I just can't use. One being the foundation, just because it's so dark for me, and I don't really use powder foundations if I'm being completely honest. So what I did instead is I put this on before I came on camera. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend. I absolutely love this foundation. It's in the shade Classic Ivory I2. I got this at TJ Hughes. If you live in the UK, you can buy it there. They don't have it in my local TJ Hughes at the moment, but if they do, I would certainly repurchase it. It's like $2.99. So yeah, at first, I mean, I did try. I'll get everything out of the packaging and show you and talk a bit about it. So at first, I did try this out, and I thought, it doesn't actually look that dark. It should be okay for me, but it is medium. That's what it looks like. It is, as you can see, it would look quite dark on my skin tone. So I think I'm going to have to give that to someone with a darker skin tone than me. Maybe my sister would like it. But I certainly don't use powder foundations. I've got this one. I got this a while back. I've had it quite a while actually, and I use this for more like as a setting powder, I would say. Well, that's what I've been using it for. And it's the Balance and Brighten foundation in porcelain. That other foundation was in medium, so I don't know if they do them in like fair, medium and dark now. They could do the sets like that, I don't know, because that's the first set I've ever had. But this is what the porcelain shade looks like. So I'm going to, because I've not put any setting powder, I'm just going to put some setting powder on. I need to get a mirror really. I think I'll use, no actually I'll use one of the Charlotte Tilbury quads I've got, because it's smaller. Right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of setting powder on under my eyes first. I use this Shanaxo one when I'm doing like powder under my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with some of that Laura Gellar like foundation. Right, and then I'll take this Real Techniques buffing brush and do the rest of my face, because I don't know how I'm looking on camera, but when I looked in the mirror just then, certain parts were looking oily, especially my nose. So start off there. I don't know whether it's the light shining down on my foundation, but that foundation is quite a dewy foundation. Right, so now that I've powdered, let's talk about this product. I've already used this just because obviously it's the primer, and it's the Sparkle Hydrating Moisturiser Under Makeup Primer. It's really good. I like this. I have tried this before, not this particular one, as I was saying in the haul. I tried, like when I got this, it came with the primer, but it came with a, I think it was more like a travel size, so you didn't get as much product. So I'm glad I've got the full size. Yeah, it's really good. I love that. So I highly recommend that primer. And then you get a blush in here. So you get this baked blush and brighten in pink grapefruit. Really pretty. I've had this on once before, and I've also got this one as well. I showed this in the haul as well, and this one is in the shade Honeysuckle. I won't wear this today because I just want to tell you about the items that you get in the actual set. The thing that I'm going to wear that doesn't come in the set is a bronzer, just because I don't have a bronzer in that particular set. At first I thought the foundation would make a good bronzer for my skin tone, but it's too light, it just doesn't work, which is unfortunate. Otherwise I would have been able to keep it in my collection, and it's just the only way I could probably get use out of it is when I self tan, but even then I think it would be too light because I go quite dark when I self tan. But yeah, the bronzer that I'm going to be using is this one by Too Faced. It's in the shade Toasted Peach. It's really cute packaging. Now, I've heard good things and bad things about this bronzer. I'm like, some people say it's really good, some people say it's not so good. Life with Brittany P has got this bronzer and she really likes it, so yeah, I'm hoping I'll like it as well. If you've not already checked her channel out, check her channel out. She does amazing Shop My Stashes. So yeah, let's just go in with a little bit of bronzer. And I did show this in the last video, but I've got to be extra careful with this just because it comes out so easily. I need to get some super glue, I think. So yeah, let's just put that in there. And again, I'll use my Charlotte Tilbury quad. It's been so long, guys, since I last sat down and filmed anything like this, like a get ready with me. Oh, what's that? I think a bit of moisturiser. It's a really nice bronzer, actually. One of those bronzers that look really natural on the skin tone, on the skin should I say, but you can actually build it up. Right, so that's the bronzer. I'm keeping it in this packaging at the moment just because it does actually need super glue in. But this was £7.99 from TK Maxx, which I don't think is a bad deal considering it's worth £25. So then let's go back to Laura Gellar. So with blushes I tend to use this blush brush. It's the Revlon, I don't think it's got a number or anything. Even the Revlon's starting to wear off now. So it's the Revlon blush brush. I really like it. It really gets into the cheekbones. Right, I'll use this tiny mirror from the actual Laura Gellar baked blush and brighten pink grapefruit. You do not need a lot of this. What I need to do is just get my other brush. Right, so I just blended like my blusher and my bronzer all into one, just so it's seamless. I'm using a different highlighter as well because a highlighter doesn't come with all the products in the Hollywood set. So it's just this Colourpop one, and this is in my This Week Shop My Stash. It's in the shade Stoller Show. I absolutely love these Colourpop Super Shock highlighters. I've only really got one other one and that's Lunch Money. This is more golden toned, but yeah, it looks really nice. I haven't wore it that much, so let's pop a bit of that on my cheeks. They've stopped banging now upstairs. I am getting absolutely sick of my neighbours. They're always banging, they're always making a racket late at night. That's another reason I don't sleep a lot. That's my insomnia, of course. Now I'll blend that in a little bit as well. So if you can hear banging, it's just them upstairs. What else? Right, so I've got some eyeshadows here, and it comes in a little set like that. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing today with it. This one is called the Hollywood Glam Eyeshadow Palette, and you get the shades Peony Blush, which is that shade, Plush Rose, which is that shade there. In the middle it's Sheer Pink. On the outside there is Satin Pearl, and then Deep Cocoa. So let's see what we can do. Oh, I've already, like, in my crease I've already put some different eyeshadows from the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani palette, just because they don't have shades like this in this palette. They're mainly all shimmers, and obviously I wanted some transition shades to go on my crease. So this one here would probably make a really nice inner corner highlight, so we'll save that for that. Maybe I'll do something with that shadow there and that shadow there. That on the inside and that on the outside maybe. Let's try that. I'm just using this Body Collection eyeshadow brush. It's nothing special. So yeah, I'm going to try the eyeshadows I've just spoke about. I've never tried any of the Laura Gellar eyeshadows, I don't think. No, I don't think I have. I'm just wondering if to zoom you in a little bit so you can see what I'm actually doing. No, I'd have to bend down, right down. This tripod that I've got isn't the best. So I'll just lean forward and see if that helps. No. I should have put the eyeshadows on first actually, because I didn't think maybe they have fallout. Right, so that's about as far as I want to take it with the lighter shade. And then I'll turn my brush around and use the darker shade. I've got to be honest, I don't normally go for eyeshadows like this, but since it's in the set I thought I would see what it looks like, see what kind of look I can create, and it's quite smoky. It's like a rose pink smoky eyeshadow look. And then what I'll do then, there is fallout, what I'll do then is just go into this shade here in the middle, and I'll put it on my brow bone, because that looks like it's actually matte. Just to help blend the other shades. And then I'm going to blend the eyeshadow out. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're all good. Have you had any great finds at TK Maxx or TJ Maxx as it is in America? Love to know what you've been buying. Oh, so this brush here is a Tarte one. It came with my Tartelette Tease palette. Yeah, it does say Tarte there. I think it says Tarte on either side. Just slightly going off topic there. Right, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to use this, or try to use it as a highlighter. I don't know if it will work. Just for the inner corner. Where's my brush? And I always use this brush. You may have heard me talk about it in previous videos. I always use that as an inner corner highlight. I wish I could have got more. It's just basically a smoky eyeshadow brush. The shop that I got this from has closed down now, which is unfortunate for me. But yeah, I really love it. It doesn't look too bad. I think that's what it's meant for. The only thing that's really missing from here is a transition shade. I would have loved for it to have a transition shade. It's not a bad little palette. I really like that, and I will keep it in the collection. I thought I might be giving this to someone else. Like I said in the previous video, I would have paid, because the collection was only $12.99, I would have paid that just for this blusher, because I'd been wanting to try them for such a long time, and they've got like rave reviews on YouTube, so I would have paid $12.99 for that. But the other one I got was only $3.99, so yeah, I got a good deal on the other one from a different TK Maxx. And also there's quite a few things that I really like the spackle primer. I like that. I like the eyeshadows are nice. Then there's this lip gloss, which is absolutely stunning. If I can get it out. So it just looks like that. It's really pretty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on last. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back in a sec. Right, so I've just put some mascara on and some brown eyeliner. Yeah, the only thing left now is to put some lippy on. And what I like about this lipstick is it's pigmented enough to wear it by itself, which is what I've been doing the last couple of days. Or you can wear it as a lipstick topper. I think it would look nice with a nice nude lipstick, and this just over the top. So yeah, let's show you what this looks like. It's in the shade City Lights. So that's what it looks like, just a really natural, pretty lip gloss, clear lip gloss with gold reflex in it, basically. I think I've got a really good deal on this set, basically. I don't know why I keep saying basically. Right, so for all this, It was only £12.99, and it should have been £47. That's the regular retail price of it. Has anyone else got this set out there? You know, what do you think of it? What do you think of Laura Gellar products? I know a lot of people do like the blushers, but I don't really see that many people raving about the foundations. I don't particularly like the foundations to be used as a foundation. Like I said, I do have this in my shade, which is porcelain. It's too light. It's just like, if I show you now, look at my finger, that looks like a setting powder, and that's why I use it like a setting powder. And then I'll show you this one as well. This is why I thought it would be okay for me, because it doesn't actually look that dark, but when I put it on the skin it is quite dark. I don't know if you can see it. It's weird though, because like I said in the haul, this one that I've had longer actually feels smoother. Now I don't know if the formula is different, because the packaging certainly is different. I've had this a long time as well. So it says Laura Gellar, then the like kit lips there, and then makeup, whereas this one doesn't. It just says Laura Gellar and then the lips. It doesn't, the packaging is just different. I don't know whether the formula of the powders are different as well. If you know anything about that, leave me a comment down below. I just couldn't believe I got these items in TK Maxx, because obviously, you know, they're quite good items, and normally in my TK Maxx they don't do things like that, but lately they've been doing all kinds. Like they do Becca products. I saw some Becca and Chrissy, is it Chrissy Teigen? I don't know if that's her name. I know it's Chrissy, lip glosses, and they were only tiny ones. They were only like deluxe sizes, so I decided to leave that. And also I'm not a huge massive fan of lip glosses. I normally like matte lipsticks, so yeah, I just left that. I think they were about £15, so, and I think originally they were 25 or something like that, which isn't that much of a save really. I know it's £10, but it's not a huge saving, whereas the Laura Gellar set it was quite a big saving, and I was really surprised. And then this was a huge saving as well. £3.99 when it should have been £27 is amazing. So yeah, really impressed with the finds that I found at my local TK Maxx. Then there's this one, which is in my shop, my stash, which I've not got around to using yet. So this Becca and Chloe and Malika one, and that should have been 40, and that one was 25. So lately there have been some quite good bargains at my local TK Maxx. I bought them quite a while back, but they are still quite recent. So yeah, really glad about those finds, and I really like this look. It's quite natural, quite everyday. You could wear it for work, or like if you're just going on errands or things like that. So I really do like the look, and we'll be keeping mainly everything. I'm not going to keep this brush, so we'll take that out. I've mentioned this in the haul that I did. It's just really rubbish, if I'm being honest. It's not something that I would expect Laura Gellar to put in one of their products. So yeah, it's really flimsy on top, but then it's not the fact that it's a flimsy brush, it's the fact that you get those old school applicators to do the eyeshadow, which I've not used since I was about 15. So yeah, I mean, they expect you to put your powder on with this, and it's like, come on guys, you know, no one's going to use a brush like that. So that can go. And then unfortunately I'm going to have to give somebody this, just because it's too dark for me. It doesn't work as a bronzer either, which I was hoping it would. And then I've got 4 products in there, so 4 products out of 6 are what I'm keeping. I love the blush, love the gloss, and love those 2 products there. So it was a really good find. Obviously I'm not keeping all the products, but I don't mind that. I think this is just one of those products that they put in and pretend it's part of the price. I mean, I'd expect that to be a free gift really. I wouldn't expect it to to be as one of the products. I mean, if you've got this set, have you ever used that? Honestly, come on. But yeah, this is the entire look that I created. It's really nice. Love, love, love those Laura Gellar blushes. I think the hype is real on them. I have tried this one once, but I'll be trying it on screen in another video. It's a really nice shade. In fact, they are similar shades. I'll show you the shades. Right, so this one is Pink Grapefruit. That's the one I've got on today. Let's do some swatches. Right, so that one is Pink Grapefruit there. Then this one is Honeysuckle. This one looks like more mauvey toned. Right, so I'll just swatch that next to it. Kind of feels like it's more golden, but yeah, really like them both, and I'm glad to have these in the collection. I think what I'll do when I get blushes or anything like that is maybe if I get one, then try and declutter one blusher or one highlighter, whatever, because my collection it will just get out of control. It's already out of control. I just couldn't say no to these bargains, if I'm being honest, just because I have wanted to try them for so long. And I'll be doing a review on the blog about my thoughts on this as well. So if you've not already checked out the blog, go to beautywithandrea36.blogspot.co.uk. If you've not already subscribed, I'd love it if you would, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.